Hey Trail Riders, welcome back to the Daily Ride. I hope you guys are doing well today. Today's focal passage comes from Acts 26:18, which says, "To open their eyes in order to turn them from darkness to light and from the power of Satan to God, that they may receive forgiveness of sins and the inheritance among those who are sanctified by faith in me." Daily Fire thought for today is I am dedicated to preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ and thus building his external kingdom. This is a higher and nobler task than any other. Mark my word passages for today are Psalm 119:46, Matthew 10:18 through 20, Acts 26:1 through 32. The scriptures that get us through the Bible in a year are Exodus 35, John 14, Proverbs 11, and Ephesians chapter 4. Today we're going to be talking about our highest and noblest of tasks. Paul, the apostle, persecuted for the Lord, was one day brought before a foul-smelling dungeon under the king's palace. His wrists sore because of the iron shackles that he wore. He appeared in court. He lifted his hands, fetters clinking, and preached Jesus to the proud and noble assembly in their splendor of purple and gold. They were destined to remember, but only because Paul stood before them that day. Their prisoner, a little Roman Jew from Tarsus, immortalized them. Claudius Lysias, the centurion, Governor Felix, Ananias, the high priest, Tertullius, the orator, Drusilla, the wife of Felix, Procrius Festus, King Agrippa, and Queen Bernice. It sounds like a roll call of some high society soiree. These names probably wouldn't have survived into history, but Luke, writing about them and telling the trials of Paul and the acts of the early church. While Paul spoke, he was changing the future of Europe and the whole world. Smelling of the prison, Paul's great heart was breaking in compassion for them, kings, companions, courtiers, and all. He concluded his defense by saying, "I would to God that not only you, but also all who hear me today might become both almost and altogether such as I am, except for these chains." Acts 26:29. Today we are called to address the great and mighty of our world. We reach the small and obscure because they always are more open to hear the loving truths of the gospel. But we must also purpose to reach those in authority. I will speak of your testimonies also before kings and will not be ashamed. Psalm 119:46. Boldness and obedience are keys to such witness. You will be brought before governors and kings for my name's sake, as a testimony to them and to the Gentiles. But when they have delivered you up, do not worry about how or what you should speak, for it will be given to you in that hour what you should speak, for it is not you who speak, but the Spirit of your Father who speaks in you. Matthew 10:18 through 20. This is a lot of God's servants even today. Preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ and thus building his eternal kingdom is a higher and nobler task than any other. I invite you to join me in this splendid mission of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. God bless you guys. I hope you'll continually follow me here on the Daily Ride, and I'll see you on the next trail ride.